But the thing about it is, I don't think he's ever going to be ready. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, when are you're not going to be ready until you experience it at the same time.
What's up, y'all? We back with another video. In today's video, basically what we're gonna be doing is, my sister gonna be telling me how, basically just how to treat a female, the right way to treat a female, and they're gonna be giving me advice because they said that, basically that I don't know how to treat a female. So we're gonna listen to what they gotta say. We're gonna ask a few questions. They're gonna give me the right answers. That's it. Okay. Okay. First thing, I'm gonna start off by saying the basics. What's the right way to treat a female? What would you want a boy to do with y'all? It's his first time meeting y'all.
The first time.
Okay. The very first time. We're gonna start from the first step. So like
very first encounter.
Very first encounter. So like let's just like you at a party, blah blah, or you at the mall or something.
Okay.
Very first time. What is, you don't gotta say what gotta be said, but just like how you want him to act and what not to say.
Okay, I'll go. So I think you should just be very kind and like not like all up in my face or nothing. Just be like, hi, how you doing? Introduce yourself, like say your name. Ads, like what's your name, all of that stuff. Just real simple stuff. Like you don't gotta overdo it. And just all the what's it called? The
spitting game and stuff.
Yeah, you don't gotta have all of those like little corny pickup lines and stuff, cause sometimes I guess that can be okay, but some people overdo it and it just don't be right.
Like the Phil from Heaven one.
Right, and if you not cute, then it's gonna be like, ugh. It's gonna be like, ugh, like don't. Well, but if you just introduce yourself, I'm like, that's straight.
I agree with what Cam said, but so for me, I like when people be themselves through that first encounter, so I know like what kind of person this is. So if you want to use like the pickup lines, because a lot of people use it, like that shows that people can be funny, and if somebody make me laugh, I like that. But also, it's good to just let the conversation flow and be engaging. So you don't want it to be one-sided to where you talking too much and the other person just listening, and you don't want it to be where she talking too much and now you just listening. You want it to be engaging and just flow. And from there, that's how you move to the next step with
and that,
getting a number.
Yeah, that's how you know if y'all like meant for each other.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That shows if it's gonna be dry or like, how it's gonna be.
Okay, so like when you go to the next step after that phase when y'all meet each other, let's just say he gets your number, blah blah blah, y'all texting back and forth, like what that phase is hard for men because people don't be knowing what to say all the time. Like honestly, this is how I feel like it should be. For like when you get to know that person and then like y'all going to the texting phase, since y'all already saw each other, I feel like it's not weird for y'all to see each other early. Like you know how people be like
see each other again.
Not
like
the next
meet up
day.
again.
Yeah, but like meet up
within
again.
a week or something.
Not even a week. I'm thinking more like 2 days. Cause think about it, like it's hard for a boy to text. Cause when you text her, you like, dang, she said this. Should I say this? You start to think about it. And I feel like that's when like the fakeness come out. But when you see each other in person, everything is just flowing and it's authentic.
Yeah, because you text and you can't get the full the facial expressions.
Right.
Like you can't get stuff. You missing stuff.
You
Right.
get time to think.
You missing the vibe.
You-
Like,
yeah,
it's
you
not
missing the
natural
vibe, too.
sometimes. Sometimes in real life, it's like you can't just be pausing. You can't leave them on scene or on red and think about what you're going to say. In real life, you just got to, go with the flow. And that's how you're going to see if that person is really for you or not. So I don't disagree with you, Khalil. I think the more y'all see each other, the better, to be honest, because... But you gotta think also, like, if you taking her on dates and stuff, you spending money. So, I don't know if you want to put your money into somebody like that, because you never know. Like, it might just be y'all go on 2 dates, and now you done lost $50, and then you gonna be like, So,
yeah, I guess. But 2 days after, that's like, dang. Like, that's kind of quick.
Yeah. Only reason
That's
I say
kinda
that
quick.
is because it's like y'all already saw each other, number one. And the texting, like when you texting somebody, even for females and males, like both of them, they both get a time to think, about and respond and try to, like, basically, I feel like, they try to.
And I don't even like texting, so I guess seeing each other is just better for me. But I know everybody wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because sometimes it can be awkward, and you just like... But I guess that's how you know, again. So I don't see a downside of it.
Yeah. So once you do that, like, what's the next steps?
After, like...
Yeah, y'all see each other. You know what I'm saying? Where would y'all want a boy to take y'all out y'all first time? Seeing each other.
I think this is... Well, actually, you gotta know the person, because it's nothing wrong with asking, like, so what's your ideal first date when you getting to know somebody? Like, that's a part of getting to know somebody. And you can see, like, what they like. You don't got to tell them exactly where you're going to take them, but you can see what they like. Like, if they like a simple picnic, or if they want to go to, like, a fancy restaurant or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Me, I I don't even like... Okay, I like going to the drive-in. That's, like, my favorite. I don't really like the movies. Or... Why? What's wrong with I love the drive-in. The drive-in, because it's more private. It's more private. And, like, if y'all was in the movies, y'all can't be talking and stuff.
Right, you can't be talking.
A restaurant, that's not bad either. But I like the drive-in for sure.
Yeah.
What about you, Kim? You're younger, so...
Right, so it's not as many options, to be honest, because, we don't have cars and stuff. So we gotta get rides places and stuff. But,
right.
honestly, I feel like the best thing would just be something simple with the two of y'all. It depends on the person, because sometimes people like to get to know each other with, like, how they act in a group setting, too. Like, if it's me and, like, how you get along with my friends and stuff. But I don't think you should do that for the first date. But for the first date, I would say, like, something simple. Like, y'all can go get, like, ice cream or something.
Yeah.
And y'all can just chill and just
cream.
talk. Ice cream is good. Or y'all can just, like... Y'all can just, like, I don't know, go on walks or something. I don't know. Something that's, like, really simple. It's not going to be a lot of cost, but y'all can really talk and get to know each other and, like, feel each other's vibes out and stuff. Because, like, sometimes I don't like going to the movies because you can't really talk, and it's just, like, you just watching the movie. Like, we could just do that sometime else.
Yeah.
But, and then the restaurant is good too, but it's still people around you and stuff, and it's not as like, you can't be as goofy, you can't really show your true side all the way, but when it's just y'all two, then it's, it's better.
Mm-hmm.
It's authentic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so for like a relationship for the female, what's the next step? Like after that.
After that, what's the next step? I think y'all should just keep doing what y'all doing for a while. Like I think y'all should just keep, FaceTime. I think at some point y'all should like meet. The girl should meet your friend, like your friends, and see how she go with them, because girls be with drama and stuff. So I feel like if she's like a nice person and she can like get along with everybody, that'd be cool too. So yeah.
I feel like the best thing for that, like when getting a girlfriend, I feel like you gotta become friends with them first. That's how y'all last. That's how I feel. I feel like if y'all just jump into straight boyfriend girlfriend, it never lasts like that.
Yeah, I think you should take some time, like, be in the talking stage for a minute, because a lot of people be rushing into a relationship. And that's really unnecessary when you think about it, because that title don't mean that much. So, yeah, y'all should just talk, get to know each other, and, yeah. Then you can move to that next step.
When the boy asks y'all out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally ask you out, not you
Like,
my girl.
Can you be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Can you be my girlfriend?
You don't gotta say it like
right,
that.
you don't gotta say it like, y'all saying it dry. Can you be my girl? Like, you can just
Right.
say, I don't know, I seen a TikTok today and it was a cake. He had a cake and then he had a thing of roses and then the cake said girlfriend ? That was real cute. That was real cute.
Do something like that.
See, boys don't be thinking that's corny. I always thought that was corny. I always thought it was weird.
It's not though.
But I guess it's not.
It's romantic is what it is.
And it's it's kind of being a gentleman too.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And some girls, it depends on your girl. Some girls don't like, all that romantic stuff, but a lot of girls do.
A lot of girls do.
And like boys think that like it's like lame or like, I don't know, that's weird and stuff, but it's gonna make your girl happy, so just do it.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's about her in this instant.
What about when y'all when y'all dating, y'all don't have boyfriends. Y'all probably never gonna have boyfriends. But when y'all dating, when y'all like got a boyfriend, what does he have to do to keep the relationship, going, basically, to keep it good, to keep it in prosperity? Little things, anything.
Well, it depends. Okay, so you're just talking about me or in general?
I'm talking about in general.
Reassurance. So it really depends on what the girl likes, and you should have learned what she liked when y'all was talking to each other. So, reassurance. So that's like, I know I'm not really the type, but some girls like getting random paragraphs and stuff. Some people like gifts. I don't know, stuff like that. Just depends on the girl.
Yeah, but
it depends on the girl.
That's true.
Oh, and don't get too comfortable too. Don't get too comfortable. Yeah. Right. Don't get too comfortable. Like, that'd be the main thing. I swear that'd be the main thing. Don't get too comfortable.
But don't you think females get comfortable too?
Yeah, it's both-sided. It's both-sided.
What's comfortable? What's your
comfortable is like
when you stop
doing the little things. When you stop doing the little things that you know makes your girl happy, but you think it's just y'all been together for like over a year and it's just whatever. It's just
right.
what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not what it is. And you
that
think
is true.
yeah, that's true. But I think the most important thing to keep your relationship in prosperity is communication. Because with communication, you're going to know like what's going wrong in your relationship, and then you can fix it. But without communication, if your girl is trying to like, she wants you to read her mind or something, or you want her to read your mind about what y'all want and stuff, we not mind readers. So you just gotta talk it out, and you just gotta see what's going on, what's going wrong, and then you just gotta fix it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was some good advice.
So reassurance, don't get too comfortable in communication.
Communication.
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all think boys cheat? Why do you think
trying
people
to figure
cheat?
that out.
Why do you think girls cheat?
I don't think it's a girl boy thing. Well, it kind of is between girls and boys, but I feel like boys, they always want more than what they have.
Yeah.
They always want something
That's
else.
true.
It's always they just
Include
like
myself.
they just like find a void somewhere that they gotta feel. So they go out and find somebody else to fill it.
That is true.
I don't really know though.
Some boys do it for clout. Some boys do it, I feel
That's
like,
the word.
Oh, that's true too.
to like go back to their boys and be like, whatever. And then I think some boys do it because they think their girl gonna stay with them. They think like they girl gonna always be there. And yeah.
Oh yeah. They think that they can take what they have for granted.
That's true.
And that person will just come back. A lot of girls do that though. It's like a woman instinct though. So yeah.
Do y'all think I'm fit to get a girlfriend right now?
No.
Why you say that?
And that's on period.
Why you say that?
Cause your mind just not there. And honestly, like right now, actually, considering everything you went through in high school, I feel like you don't even need a girlfriend right now. Like you just need to take some time and remain single. Like you can do a little stuff,
Like
but
a little exploring.
but you don't need no big commitment right now.
Yeah.
You worry about the wrong things. Like if you was to get a girl, I would be like, you worried about the wrong things. You need to be worried about school, baseball, and your future.
Alright. Cam, what's your opinion on that? What you think?
I'm gonna go with Ken. I'm gonna go with no. You don't need it. You don't need a girlfriend right now. You're still growing
And
as a
learning.
person and learning. But the thing about it is, I don't think he's ever going to be ready. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying you're not going to be ready until you experience it at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, just never mind. You can cut that part out.
That person.
Yeah, Khalil, you're not really.
I'm not ready right now.
You're not one of those real mature people when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not.
He's not.
I'm
like
not,
he's
like,
a boy.
I try to like.
Thank you.
I'm just like my mom. I get it from my mom. Like I like to argue. I like to go back and forth. Number one.
That is so true.
I like to go back and forth. Number one, I go back and forth with them
I
all
would,
the time.
I would hate.
All the time.
I would hate
Also-
for somebody to be his girlfriend.
Yeah, cause dad
He
don't
just
go back
goes
and
back
forth
and
with
forth.
nobody.
I'm not like petty though.
Dad is
I
not
don't think
like
I'm
that
that petty.
at all.
Yeah,
That is so chill.
Dad
But also at the
would
same
chill.
time,
He
I'm
is
kinda
not
chill.
going back and forth.
And I'm super nonchalant sometimes.
That's not good. To be too nonchalant.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Really not good.
I'm saying my flaws. I'm super nonchalant.
You are.
I'm just speaking from my last relationship. I'm super nonchalant. What else? Yeah, I do kind of focus on the wrong things sometimes. Well, not really. I just feel like I can't make a commitment right now. Like my mind is somewhere else.
Yeah,
It's like
I
in
think
school
so too.
and baseball right now. I'm
I
trying to just pass school.
And YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. So I feel like I just don't need one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. And that nonchalant thing is really like one of your big flaws.
Yeah. Nonchalant is my big flaw. For sure.
Cause you don't be caring for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No cap, that's it. Relationship back from Ken. Relationship back from Ken. Hey. No cap. If you like that video, go like, subscribe. Leave a comment, turn your notifications, because like I said, Chocboyz coming out with a lot of content, and that's no cap.